Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we just barely, by the skin of our teeth, managed to survive the rather ridiculous things that happened once this occurred. But we're overall okay, and things seem to be going well at this point. We don't currently have any major factions. This guy wants us to attend his feast, and we will definitely do so. Now, the question becomes, where exactly are we in terms of our claims? If we were to attack this guy, that's actually really close to all of him. That said, can we forced vassalize him? We actually can just forced vassalize him. He's small enough now. So that's probably the better way to go forward. We could maybe start fabricating claims on Turov? Yeah, I think that's the way to go here. We're currently fabricating up here. There's 9 days left. I'm gonna just let that finish. And there we go. Honestly, you know what? We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna move him over here. I'm not gonna pay the money for that. Yeah, go ahead and do it. So we're going to attack this guy with a forced vassalization. He can raise about 16,000 troops. That's fine. His capital is up here. Okay. So we're just going to hop in over here right next to their barony. We're going to raise our men-at-arms. We're going to raise our vassal troops, or rather our levy troops. Levy troops are going to get the order to go in. In fact, both of them are going to get the order to go in as soon as they're done raising. The levy troops we're going to raise around 20,000 of. And that'll be more than enough. It's a subject that fascinates me as well. Fantastic. We're just trying to make friends in that feast. 10,000? We cook? No. No. We're not going to give them a we cook. There we go. Farewell, my friend. Okay. In we go. We've got our 23,000 troops. How long on our men-at-arms here? 38 days. Sounds good. So we're going to make our way up over this way. That'll be just fine. There is an independence faction against us. It's not currently a particularly strong faction. So that's great. We managed to weasel our way out of the succession crisis that the Byzantines created. It was certainly interesting. We have a daughter at this point. What we really need is a son. We're going to start romancing our husband and see if that happens. We could sing a love ballad, we could secretly plant a letter in his chambers, write a love poem, or just go with our gut in the moment. We're gonna sing a love ballad. Okay. He, said we had a beautiful voice and then hurried off. That didn't go so well. That's fine. That is fine. We are, of course, only doing that because we want a son. If we get a son before his other secondary spouses manage to get a son, then we will be golden. Unfortunately, we'll see if that happens. Are either of them pregnant currently? No. Okay. Good. This is very good. Bubonic plague outbreak. In our prison. Okay. If we catch bubonic plague and die, then problems will ensue. We're going to release this guy. We are going to ransom all prisoners. Anyone who cannot be ransomed, we are going to mass release. We don't want them in our court if they already have bubonic plague. This is a lot of prisoner releases. Fantastic. So we'll do that. The next thing that we are going to do is we are going to search for a physician. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully the bubonic plague doesn't spread. So this guy is gregarious, compassionate, and gluttonous. We could commission an identical necklace, and that's what we'll do. We don't mind throwing gold at this. Okay, a court physician. So there's her, who is skill 16 learning, and then there's her, who's skill 10 learning. We're going to go for the skill 16 learning, but it's not necessarily great. Okay, the plague outbreak is over. Good. It was only in the prisons, and we managed to contain it in the prisons. Hang on. Now our daughter got the plague? I mean, that's not good. Her health is still good with the bubonic plague, apparently. Or maybe this just hasn't updated? We can't tick forward at this point. We're going to tell them to be cautious. It was a successful treatment. Okay, her health is still considered good. I think she's going to survive the bubonic plague. That's good for us. Very good. We do not want her to die right now. We also don't want to get the bubonic plague. Now, our health is good too. We're currently walking our dog and getting a medium boost from that. It's interesting that the plague outbreak went away and then immediately went into our air there. I don't know how that happened. But whatever. We're going to continue our war over here. So far, no one else seems to be getting the plague. And our daughter recovered. That's great. And it's gone again. As far as we're aware. As far as we're aware. Of course, we don't have, like testing kits or anything like that. So it could be a false alarm. So we would duel this guy. I don't think we should do that. 63% chance that we convince them to apologize. We're going to do that. Fantastic. Fantastic. 66% war score right now. We're going to hit this and then their capital, and that will be amazing. 87%. Yeah, the capital will definitely end this for us. And we are going to tell our steward to go continue spreading the correct culture. There we go. It's not a speedy process. Amiable ran away. She'll be back. We'll be patient. Excellent. So we're going to invade up here. Amiable does not return. He swears he saw our rival skulking around. He had something to do with this. Our rival is 11. We're 23. Just saying. We are 23 and empress of half of the world. I don't think we need to fear an 11-year-old. So this guy's our new vassal, and we then take part in this war, which is against this. Okay, sounds good. We're going to head up over here and deal with this war very, very quickly. This will be no problem. There's a faction created against us. We're not shocked by this. We don't really have the long reign bonuses just yet, although we might be starting to get some of those. Let's check here. We are starting to get long reign bonuses. Okay, good. So, we could be sleep deprived for 2 years. No one will uncover the ruse at 67%. He notices the deception. Okay, that's unfortunate. Yep, see that done? Fantastic. We fabricated our claim, and we're going to fabricate another one. Right there. Great. So we'll siege this back, absolutely no problem. Our court physician has become a wise woman. And apparently this got taken back, so we're going to head up over here. Is this ticking war score at this time? This is ticking war score. Okay. So it's literally just this guy. This war will be over very, very shortly here. Literally just him. We can vassalize this gentleman, Who is this gentleman? Ah. With low feudal obligations, he would accept. He's the correct religion already. That's nice. We could go ahead with our attempt here. Oh, is somebody attempting to murder him? Interesting. Or is this another lover? It's hard to tell. 66% chance that he would escape unharmed if we did not come here to wrestle a burglar. Alternatively, we could just go ahead with our attempt, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, there we go. So we could gain 1,500 prestige, and he would become our soulmate. And that's exactly our mission there. Fantastic. So this guy accepts the vassalization. Wonderful. Okay. We are pregnant. Is any of his other spouses? I believe that's a negative. Yeah, it shows up there. So she is not, and she is not. Okay, that's good. So we're going to enforce those demands, disband all. If this is a male child, then we no longer have any concerns about this succession. That's what we're hoping for right now. If that's the case, that cements our hold over the Byzantine Empire, assuming that there are not issues with the child, you know, surviving. As long as that child is alive, this is then solid. If we have a second male child before any of his other spouses have a male child, then it is absolutely cemented. So that'll be great. We can transfer this vassal over, and that's a really good thing to do right now. We can create the Duchy of Ryazan, and so we shall. The Raj will go to this guy. We'll grant him only recent titles. The Raj of Ryazan. And he's already the correct religion, so that's great. We do get a perk. We're going to take flexible truces. And betrothed can marry. We don't actually care about this. That'll be fine. Okay, what else do we want to go for over here? White Rus, I'm pretty sure we can't forced vassalize. Actually, we could. Where is their capital? Over here. We actually can forced vassalize these guys. I'm slightly surprised by that, but okay. We'll do it. We're going to raise our armies here. That's just our men-at-arms and then our troops. And this is fine. Both of those are going to march in on his capital. And just as soon as we have, I don't know, maybe like 10,000 here should be more than sufficient. Absolutely more than sufficient. There we go. No one else appears to be joining this war. He's in another war. A claim. Okay, we don't want that claim war to succeed. We should head up this way soon enough and go deal with this as soon as we're done taking his capital, I think. That 11-year-old died of bubonic plague. Well, that's nice. I mean, we weren't really scared of him, but I guess we lose a little stress. Like, it's fine. It's completely fine. So he's turning around over here. He's going to fight this. He's going to lose. I'm pretty sure he's going to lose here. We're going to make our way in. This siege will end very quickly. Yeah, he's going to lose here. There we go. We're going to hope that we get control of the vassal, and then, by extension, this war. We're also going to hope that this doesn't end the war for him. It does not. Okay, that's only 31%. We're going to have to head up this direction. Trappings of Majesty. Sure, we'll go with that. We are gaining some stress, but that's fine. We have multiple ways to get rid of it. Information brokering, huh? We don't care about the cash. We'll just go ahead and do that. We learned of a murder secret on this guy, and that might be something that ends up being useful to us. So we would get a weak hook on him, huh? Interesting. I think we'll hold off on that. We'll use it if we have to. We'll just keep it in our back pocket. We can transfer this guy over, and that's definitely something that we'll do. We're now at 6 direct vassals above our vassal limit, so that is great. We're going to fight these guys and win, hopefully. I know what I'm doing, Manavana. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm taking over the world. Well, probably not, but I'm taking over substantial portions of the world. Fantastic. So we're going to take this, and then we are going to make our way up to here. That's going to be quite important to us because we want to ensure that this does not finish. We don't want that war to be a thing. Yes, all of Chernigov will be mine. Okay, so with all of Chernigov, how much is that actually? Okay. It's actually non-terrible. So that's everything up to this river. Wonderful. So we're going to continue to fabricate over in Kiev. Sounds good. And then we're going to move up here. I'm guessing he's not going to let us catch him, but that's okay. Maybe he is going to let us catch him. He shouldn't let us catch him. I'm going to put in the most qualified person, which is this gentleman. We do need another steward, which would be this gentleman. Okay. I'm actually shocked that he's letting us catch him here. Utterly shocked. It was a daughter. I must have clicked right through that. I was wondering where that was. That's twice now that I've clicked right through important pregnancy notifications. I need to not do that, but it's fine, I guess. A daughter is certainly non-ideal. Certainly non-ideal. Okay. He now has a third secondary spouse. This one is pregnant. There may require some child stabbing. We'll see. In order to hold on to this. It is unfortunate that we had 2 female children. Hopefully that changes. So we're going to attack up over here, and at this point, yeah, that's pulling back this war. That's great for us. We'll siege this one. That will bring us up to nearly winning the war. And then this one over here should, I think... It should win us the war. Assuming he doesn't cap the capital before then. 3 months on that. I think we win this. Oh yeah, we definitely win this. That should get us the victory. Indeed it does. We're going to enforce those demands. And that puts us into a war with this gentleman. Okay. Sounds good. So we're going to head into his capital and deal with this war. Absolutely no problem whatsoever. Let's see if there's any child stabbing required in a moment here. It may end up happening. There's like a, what, 50-50 chance-ish? We'll see. We're going to fight this battle over here. And we are not going to give up on this claim on the Byzantine Empire. This claim is too valuable to pass up. So if necessary, stabbing will commence. We're just hoping that it's not necessary. Okay, this war is now over. We're going to enforce those demands. Disband our troops. And what do we go after next? I think we wait on Turov. Never a dull moment. I think we wait on Turov, and maybe we go up this way and just continue pushing our way through all of this. Then again, this guy, I'm pretty sure that we can't do anything with, really. Although... this is solid. We have a truce. For how long? Let's see here. These are our alliances. 2 years. Okay. Yes, I will attend your feast. It's a potential issue, but we'll see if it's a real issue. They want to ransom, that's fine. Okay, let's see about conquering this gentleman. He has 11,000 troops. That's fine. We will go ahead and... there's a crossing here. So we'll go ahead and raise up our troops in this location. We'll just raise up about 11,000 in our men-at-arms. We'll take the 20 stress here. And he's bringing his troops on down. That's expected. How long until those men-at-arms are up? 3 months. Okay. We're going to continue raising troops here. And abandon this foolish endeavor immediately. Yeah, he's no longer interested in attacking us here. So these guys, they are going to make their way over this way. We have a slight numerical advantage. These guys actually have better troops than we do. We're going to raise up a few extra troops over this way, and we're going to send these to go intercept. These guys are going to make an end run for the capital. Now, they may actually catch this force before we get any reasonable numbers here. Yes, see that done. That's the county of Kiev, and that is fine. We are going to continue working down this direction. Okay. He is avoiding this for the time being. Okay. We've got 25,000 troops here, and we're going to send them up over this direction. Our men-at-arms are heading for their capital. Wonderful. We can host a feast, and so we shall, to get rid of our stress. Welcome, friends! And we catch this force, and because we caught them one at a time like this, this is huge. We're not going to stack wipe it, but that means that we very, very easily win this fight. We're going to grab... do we grab defensive negotiations here? Into accomplished forger? I think we do. I think we do here. So we're sieging their capital at the same time that we are winning this battle over here. That's wonderful. Did we stack wipe them? No, we did not. Okay. They're retreating up over this direction, which is slightly awkward. I guess they're going this way. Until next time, we're going to go siege over here. That'll be fine. We are pregnant again. Stabbing must commence. Uh-huh. He sired a second male child. Extra stabbing must commence. Okay. No characters could be convinced to join in this. Let's see what happens. Okay, we have a strong hook on him. That's good. That's good. So, what do we want to do here? Both of these children have to go. We have no one that could be called in here. apparently. Which does actually surprise me. That does surprise me quite a bit. We could get a hunting trophy. And that's what we're going to do. 95%. Okay. Well, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, this stabbing will continue. Although, we may have to abandon this. If we do that, we can't start another scheme against him for 10 years. So that is going to be interesting. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.